Welcome, everyone, to a piece of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. And this game is the culmination and the collision of two undefeated teams. Two teams that had defied the odds and come through this season unblemished. Now, each looking to take one final step and become a college football undefeated national champion. As we'll see the number 2 seed in this playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And this is it. 2 teams enter, 1 team leaves here as national champions. Let's get this going. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Back behind the quarterback, aligned in a pistol.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Single back, takes the handoff.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Leonard. Bringing pressure. On the junior. Gets home, making a sack there.
Well, if you're going to be able to play in the SEC and be a dominant team, you have to have defensive linemen like this right here. We've seen that from Georgia over the years. They've been incredibly blessed to have defensive linemen that can hold up against the run, also have the ability to do this right here, which is pressure the quarterback and come up with those sacks.
We come to the line for 3rd and very long here on the opening drive. Quarterback drops back. They're going to test the secondary. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the 3rd down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a 1st down. There's another example of it right there.
The Irish offense comes up here on 1st and goal. And he's finally tackled out at the 2-yard line. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. As a design quarterback keeper. And now the defense able to bring him down.
Good job by the offensive line. You get some positive yards, but not quite into the end zone. Now we're going to have a 3rd and goal.
And the defense hold up here on 3rd and goal. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. They'll try the option play here. They'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. We bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Here comes a handoff. Looks like Georgia will have the first down.
Boy, great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Dropping back. It's Beck. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Defense recovers the fumble. It's a turnover.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moved right down the field for a touchdown. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Using his legs. It's Love.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Toss it to the back, running left. Breaking tackles. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Well, this is a great toss play for the first down. One of the things I love about this play is you get the ball to the back's hands. Now you allow him to see the defense, kind of stretch the defense out, and then get north and south and pick up a first down.
Notre Dame has moved now into the red zone. On first down, it's play action. Trying to extend the play. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Okay, ready?
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Dropping back, it's Leonard. Cut quickly. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Notre Dame lining up now for a 1st and goal. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Sophomore with a strong tackle there. Second down and goal. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Junior steps up and makes an impact play. Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a 3rd and goal. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown, so they got to bounce back from that right away. First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They make the tackle, but not for a solid gain on that pass. Scanning the field, it's back. Defense is coming after him. Sacked on heavy pressure there.
Chris, I think we're starting to see a theme here in this national championship, and to me it's this defensive pressure. I don't know if I thought that prior to this game, but now that we're watching it here in this first half, that's the 2nd sack. They're getting after this quarterback in a big way today.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Running a quarterback sneak here.
How about the tall man there getting the first down on 4th down and short? Good job and a good call by the offensive coordinator. Hey, when he's got that kind of length, it's pretty easy for him to find a crease and get up into the air and get that first down.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. He'll hand it off. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. caught in the backfield. It's Lovett. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. The Dogs come up to the line in the hurry-up. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Smith. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain. A new set of downs after that completion.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Back to throw. It's Beck. Looking for his big tight end. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run. So we reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal.
Get set, get set.
In the red area, it's ETN. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, just stoned at the line of scrimmage by this defensive front. They have been having their way at the line of scrimmage the entire first half of this national championship. And if these guys do not find a way to become more than one-dimensional, there's no way they're going to be able to dig themselves out of this hole.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is the national championship. And you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense. And that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Here's the 2nd down play. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. They're going to run the option. The back's got it on the pitch. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8.
Well, the defense coordinator this week already telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Looking to pass. It's Leonard. Pressure is coming. Using his legs here. The scramble doesn't get there, and it's going to bring up 4th down. Timeout is called. It took strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Talk about aggressive. The head coach keeping the offense on the field inside their own 30. 4th down. He's throwing for it. That's a bullet over the middle. And he is wide open for a huge gain. Touchdown, Irish. It was a foot race, and he won it.
Such a well-designed play here by this offense to find a way to get the ball to the gifted tight end. He's got the size, he's got the speed, he's a difficult matchup, and here he shows he's got the speed to take it all the way into the end zone for that touchdown.
Now the all-important extra point. PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. This one will be fair caught. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They've reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Off the play fake on first down. That's caught. It's Perry. And look at this, the fullback getting involved in the passing game. You don't see that too often these days.
How about the big fella? The good news is this guy has pretty good hands, and we saw it right there on full display.
Catch made on the sidelines, and they'll move the sticks. It's a first down. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
The secondary backed up off the ball now. First down, looking to throw the football. There's contact on the throw. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
To throw, it's Beck. Catch made on the sidelines, and that gain is enough to move the sticks.
The key on the third down between the quarterback and the wide receiver is the timing. That quarterback knows that he's got to get the ball out quickly and on time to give his receiver a chance to not just make the catch and stay in bounds, but to be able to give him a chance to maybe get upfield and make a play.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Etienne. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
formation makes it second and medium. They're going to run it here. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield to the 48.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
The Dogs are moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast that this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your hands up so when the ball comes, you can knock it away.
Looking downfield. It's Beck. He's running out of time here. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why. Such a big lead in the national title.
Sack sets up a 2nd down and long.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly. Hornet. Gorilla.
It's an option look. He'll pitch it. Down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Press coverage now from the secondary. We'll give it to the running back. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. And the Bulldogs will look to convert here on 4th down. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Quick throw. The catch is made. Got space, looking to score. Touchdown, Georgia. Still plenty of life left. See if they can convert the point after. The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He'll call for the fair catch here. Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Here's the option play. Pitch to the back.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Important third down play coming up. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. And he's got his man open downfield. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double. The backers to make the play.
Second down play coming up. Back to throw. It's Leonard. Quick throw complete to the tight end. A big hit by the linebacker. Physical tackle there. Big versus big.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Here we go. Crucial play coming up. It's third down and 3. And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. And moves the ball to the 35. Another first down.
Boy, just a blown opportunity here by this defense. They got him to third down, a chance to potentially get them off the field. And the fact that they're trailing, they needed to make a play. You've got to give credit to this offense. In the national championship, that big offensive line opened up a hole, and they pick up the first down and keep working clock.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught behind the line. It's Price. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Yeah, they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
The offense has done well to chew some clock here. Now they'll come up on second down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Receiver makes the catch, and the gain just good enough for a first down.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Empty backfield, offense spreading the field with 5 wide. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And the long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Will he score here? Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
Total control right now, Chris. You just got to assume. Just keep running the football. You look at the clock, in their favor. You look at the field position where they are, obviously in their favor. So it just makes sense. Keep it on the ground. Keep pounding. Run that clock because you got everything working in your direction.
For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. And they're trying to punch it in here. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Notre Dame. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. Now they get set to kick it away. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Looking to throw it on 1st down. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Chris, I got to be honest. I mean, this is the national championship. We've seen so much out of this quarterback throughout the year and these receivers, and yet here in this biggest stage, they cannot do anything through the air. The timing is off. Now, again, you got to give credit to the defense, but I'm just shocked to see the way they're performing today.
2nd down, we're going to throw it, and he lofts it toward the sideline. We reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Trying for a 4th down completion. And he finds his target. He has the 1st. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Hey, you're trailing late in a game like this. You're looking to get the ball thrown to the outside on the perimeter, make a nice catch, pick up positive yards, and then get out of bounds. If that defense is going to give it to you, take it every time.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Finds his man. It's Etienne. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Looking to throw yet again. Fires it to the wideout. He pulls it in for a big gain. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Corner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Send the back in motion. First down, looking to throw the football. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it on the move. And he's intercepted. Look out, he's got some space. He's at the 50. That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
Oh, man, Chris, I really thought this offense had a chance to get back into this game. The only thing you'd hate to see is the interception. But give credit to the defense. They come up with a big play that potentially ices the game.
So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? Finds room at the 30. That's a big gain. The offense is threatening now. Spot the ball at the 22. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. First and 10 now for the offense. Here's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. And he's got it again. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. This was an intriguing matchup coming in. We weren't sure which way it was going to go. Kirk, what do you think made the difference today?
Well, I think it's the critical moments, the third downs, the red zones, the turnover margin. Those are the areas you're usually going to see the difference in a close game. And today they were able to come up on top in a lot of those aspects of the game.
Well, that's it. Dramatic punctuation to another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are official, your kings of college football and national champions, the Notre Dame Fighting